All right, here we go. We are back. Game 3 of day 1 of the Gotham Hoops Classic here at Adlai Stevenson High School in the Bronx. Mike Guido here with you with Barry Grant Jr. This one between Notre Dame Prep and Rocktop Academy. Notre Dame Prep coming out of Connecticut and Rocktop Academy out of PA. Rocktop in the black, Notre Dame in the white. Already a turnover. Here we go. Notre Dame and a slam.
Athletic.
Right there for Notre Dame. That is Walter Andrews of Notre Dame.
6'3" guard.
6'3" guard out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Here's for Rocktop. That's Ryan Archie.
You can tell, Mike, that there's some athletes on this court today.
Up and under finish.
There's some athletes on this court right now.
They're going to call travel here on Daniel Charlo underneath.
Some big-time athletes on this court today. Pass.
Outside. 3, no good. And they're going to call Omar Abudaleb. Here's E.J. Greer. This is the guy that people are watching today. Dumps it off. Underneath, it will stay with Rocktop as Charlo went in heavy.
Great way to use the baseline as an extra man. Good play.
Charlo wide open.
Great play. Great half-court play.
And Rocktop gets on the board. It's knotted up at 2. We're a minute in. Over the top. Notre Dame. Nice finish there on that arm. That is Jakari Tertullian.
Good move.
Nice move there by Marco Keppo. Bad pass out of bounds there by Omar Abudaleb.
And that's what I'm telling you about, for the first 2 games as well, Mike, is that you got to slow down. Slow it down. Don't be in a rush. Don't be too much of a rush. Because when you speed yourself up like that, you're going to make mistakes.
So this is Ryan Archie, the Rocktop point guard, 6'1", out of Clinton, Maryland. Archie working. Charlo.
Good defense. Great defense by Andrews.
And he stepped out of bounds, so it's go by way of Rocktop. Rocktop's going to make an early change. Janik Herbeck is checked out. And Asmir Cates is checked in. So here's Keppo. Gets a screen by Greer. Drives left hand, kicks it back out. Pulling up for 3 off the back iron. Just a miss there by Archie.
Long
Notre
shot.
Dame, nice 3. Quentin Duncan knocking that one down.
6'5" guard.
Keppo, left-handed, no good. Rebound by Greer. It stays with Rocktop. Here's Archie up top. Screen. Outside Keppo. Thought about it. Archie, one-on-one. Drives right. Has room. Up and under, left-handed, no good. Nice
Good
rebound. Charlo again. You can already tell he's going to be a force inside. There's Andrews. Out. Ty Staples Santos. Then we go inside, left hand,
Nice
no
finish.
good.
Nice
It's a
clean.
put back there by Quentin Duncan again.
Good cleanup by Quentin Duncan. Good awareness.
Quentin Duncan, the 6'5" Waterbury resident. Looks like there's going to be a foul here. And E.J. Greer is going to head to the line. So they called the foul here on Jakari Tertullian. Greer makes the first. E.J. Greer, he's the guy that Rocktop has made big raves about. Earl E.J. Greer, Springfield, Pennsylvania. Notre Dame getting started off quick.
What a move.
Kicked outside, that's Andrews. Gives it back Tertullian. Duncan, 3. Air ball, it's going to go the other way. Rocktop will take possession. So after hitting one, he misses one.
Listen, one thing about him is that he's not shy.
Certainly is not shy.
Put it up.
Archie, Charlo underneath, picked off.
Tight window pass there.
Andrews. In the corner, going baseline.
Nice.
Underneath Duncan. Right hand, no good. Offensive board, defensive board. Losing the ball, there's Andrews. Goes up, and a strong finish. Walter Andrews, you could sense his energy early on.
Notre Dame is forcing Rocktop to speed themselves up. And you can see that it's creating turnovers. They have to try to find a way to keep steady. Play your game. Don't play somebody else's game.
Archie. Matched up against Ty Staples Santos. Archie gets
Good move.
inside. Can't.
Tough.
Here's EJ. Knocks down the mid-range jumper. EJ Greer gets his first field goal of the day.
I thought he was going to take off on that one, Mike.
Me too. Tertullian goes up with the right hand.
Nice
Nice
shot.
soft touch.
Nice shot.
Jakari Tertullian with a nice finish. Charlo. Easy finish. You know,
Charlo's a tough guard.
let me tell you something. After watching this game and last game, it feels like the first game was moving at a much slower pace.
Right.
This game is moving very quickly.
Yeah.
Nice finish there. Abudaleb underneath with the left hand. And both of these teams, we're 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We have a 15-11 score. The offenses are working. E.J. Greer pulls up for 3 off the back iron. Andrews kicks outside, finds Duncan, top of the key. Open for 3, just misses. Pulled down by Greer. Looking down court. Shot for 3, good. Cates. Asmir Cates, Vineland, New Jersey. Duncan, Santos, Tertullian. Gets bounced around by Charlo. Charlo is a rock.
He's a big guy.
Still finds Duncan underneath. 17-14, tightly contested so
Mike,
far.
you can tell that the energy level and the athletic level has stepped up a notch in this game.
Look at Marco Keppel.
High school and college, you can shoot it, grab it, dribble again. I don't think so.
Ref explained the rule on why that wasn't called a travel. You agree with that?
I mean, he just put me to school just now. I was thinking the same thing that the coach was thinking.
I was thinking it too. Tertullian up at the top of the key. There's a Budaleb. Andrews for 3, no good. Rebounded by Greer. Out in front.
Good
Right
take.
hand, nice
Nice
finish.
take.
Up front by Louis Vuitton. Andrews dumps it off. That's Duncan. Outside, Andrews, pump fake. Up at the elbow, nice pass. Tertullian just missing. And they call timeout. Rocktop calls timeout.
30 seconds.
Archie had gotten trapped here in the backcourt.
What a fun game so far, Mike.
Very fun. 17-16 in favor of Rocktop. Really entertaining game so far.
You know who Earl E.J. Greer reminds me of, Mike? Imani Bates. He has the same type of wiry frame like Imani Bates.
He does. He does. Underneath.
Tough shot.
That's a tough shot. As the clock was winding down by Trayshawn Reynolds. So that does it for the first quarter. It's a one-point game. We will see Notre Dame take possession here in the second quarter. It's a one-point game. Rocktop up 17-16 over Notre Dame. Tertullian covered by Greer. Here's Andrews. Udaleb found space, kicks out for three. Good.
It's good ball movement. Good ball movement.
Jakari Tertullian knocks down another one, and Notre Dame now with a 2-point lead. Vital kicks outside. Greer, top of the key, three. Bang! E.J. Greer.
Baby Bates is what I'm calling him today.
Calling him Baby Bates? I mean, that's a smooth stroke right there.
Yeah.
Duncan, off the handoff.
Good shot.
Way to answer by Notre Dame. Quentin Duncan knocks down the three. Greer, corner. Just can't get it to go. That had to be pretty close to a walk, right?
Close, very close.
Up and foul. Trayshawn Reynolds draws the foul underneath. He's going to go to the line.
I think Sheldon Marcellin might have got a elbow to the mouth.
Yeah, he's holding his jaw a little bit.
Yeah.
Rocktop making a couple of changes. John Green checked out. We see Daniel Charlo again. Eric Porter is checked in. It looks like Marco Keppo is checked back in as well for Rocktop. So here's Keppo. Poked away. Reynolds. Up and under and good. What a finish by Trayshawn Reynolds.
Tough move.
Keppo. Greer. Keppo gets inside.
Keppo's feisty.
He's got a little bit of energy,
He's feisty.
They're going to call a foul on Reynolds here of Notre Dame. And they will take the ball out here. Keppo. Vidal. Greer looking for something. Kicks outside. Vidal. Charlo inside.
What a
nice
move.
Finish. The Euro step from Daniel Charlo inside.
Big man got some footwork there, Mike.
And it's going to go back to Rocktop. Another great defensive play. So Luis Vidal is taking it out.
Luis Vidal has a little bit of Greg Paulus in him.
Shot clock is set.
It's old school. He's got double wrist tape.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. Greg Paulus, man. Got that energy. I like that.
All right, here's EJ. Drives with the left. Pulls up. Just off the iron. And EJ, he's struggled a bit shooting the ball early on.
I think he's settling a little bit, Mike.
Picked off by Charlotte.
Good defense.
Brought back Abudalev.
Great defense. Great defense.
Omar Abudalev. He's been active in the first half.
That's a big turnover by Charlotte there. As a big man, you want to get that steal. You want to secure that basketball, and you want to find your guards. You want to find your guards in space. You don't, that's a mistake that he wants back, but he'll be able to make that up.
Trayshawn Reynolds gets called for a hold here. Rocktop's going to take it out underneath. Sub being made. Ryan Archie back in for Rocktop. They're going a little smaller. Charlo is checked out. And it looks like Notre Dame is making a change here as well. Ty Staples Santos is checked back in. EJ for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Duncan. Pushed up. Abudalev finds Abudalev. Looks like
Block.
EJ got a hand on it.
Great block. It's a tough pass.
Yeah, it looked like to me that Kepo saw him late.
Yeah, he
Make
did.
up for
He
it.
did. Yeah, at that point, if you miss him, don't try to force it. Take the ball, get down court, set up an offense.
So
Going into his zone.
Asmir Cates is checked in. And we're also seeing Janik Herbeck back into the game as well. Kicked outside. Staples Santos knocks down the three.
The game is getting away from Rocktop a little bit here, Mike. Down 32-21. Great defense.
And
Nice.
playing good.
Nice move. Tertullian with a nice finger roll, the George Gervin.
So now it's 34-21 in favor of Notre Dame.
Good pass.
Herbeck,
It's a travel.
trying to get him for a walk. He knew exactly where he wanted
Yeah.
to go. He saw Greer right away, just took that extra step.
At that point, though, you got to be aggressive. You got to make sure you're looking for the basketball because and looking for the basketball and trying to get a shot up. At that point, you're close enough to make something happen.
Walter Andrews, they're going to wave off the shot. It looks like it's going to go back. He's going to go to the line here. So Andrews goes to the line, 6'3" guard out of Bridgeport. A junior guard knocks down the first. And unexpectedly, it is now a 14-point lead for Notre Dame over Rocktop.
Happened quickly. So what happens, you get sped up, you start to make turnovers. It's tough. You can dig yourself an early hole if you make some costly turnovers, and they've done that this quarter very early on. Still a long game to go.
Archie, tough. Charlo can't finish. Another offensive
Nice.
board. Can't get it to go. Charlo again. That's 3 tries.
One more.
Charlo, and it goes.
My goodness, what hustle.
35-23. Who do you even credit for that one?
He's a handful. That's Charlo's bucket. I don't even care if he didn't make it. That's his bucket.
Duncan. Inside, Andrews, no good. Put back, good. Walter Andrews, he's been active.
That situation there, Mike, when you see a guy shoots the ball, he should not be the first one getting that ball back.
Here's Vidal. EJ. Picked off by Duncan. Going the other way with the foul and one. Quentin Duncan.
You got to take care of the basketball. Have to.
It's been a tough quarter here for Rocktop.
Yeah.
Just under 3 minutes to play. Quentin Duncan going back to the line here. And he's been among one of their top offensive contributors to this game.
I mean, they've had a bunch, Mike. They've had a bunch. They just keep throwing guys at you.
Knocks down the extra free throw. Archie. Matched up against Staples Santos. Archie hoists up a three. Off the mark.
Wow.
Greer with the tap in.
Tough putback.
Andrews. Duncan. Doubled. Finds him in the corner. Staples Santos, no good. Rebounded by Archie. They're pushing fast. He's got room. Right hand. Nice play. Ryan Archie on the other hand. On the other end.
Hey, motion show. Take the easy pass. Take the easy play. Take the easy one.
Cuts it down to 14. 41-27 with about 2 minutes to go. Here's Duncan. Staples Santos underneath. And a nice finish by Walter Andrews once again.
Walter Andrews had a really good first half, Mike.
Archie. He's aggressive. Nice finish. Ryan Archie again.
Tough basket.
Nifty finishing by Archie. Notre Dame making a change here. Chris Vega is checked in for Ty Staples Santos.
Here comes John Green.
John Green, the big man, is checked in for Sheldon Marcelin. Vidal kicks outside. Nice pass. In the corner, no good. Greer, back
and
one. E.J. Greer gets it to go.
And just like that, it's a 12-point game.
So E.J. Greer will head back to the line. Looks like Luis Vidal is checking out. Marco Kepo is... Oh, it's not Luis Vidal. My apologies. It's John Green checking out. It'll be Kepo back in. And Greer will miss the free throw. Kepo tried to keep it in. Ends up in the hands of Notre Dame. Here's Duncan. Tertullian up at the top of the key. Andrews. The lob. And it's a jump ball here.
Good hustle.
Vidal got his hands on it, and it looks like it will be Rocktop basketball.
Good hustle by Vidal. Good hustle.
Archie. Working. Greer hesitates. Loses the ball. A nice defensive play. Here comes Andrews. One-on-one, and he gets fouled. Oh, tempers flare a little bit on Andrews, as he got held going up to the basket by what looked like Marco Kepo. And Walter Andrews, he's going to go to the line for two. He's having a nice chat with the ref. Now listen, you played higher level basketball than I did. I mean, if you're on a fast break and you get held like that, I mean, what's the reaction normally?
There's two things that are going to your head, Mike. One, you don't never want to get low bridged. Two, you never want to feel like it's an intentional, you're just making like a jail type of foul, right? Like if it's a clean foul, you can deal with it. But if it feels a little dirty, that's when it gets a little personal, right? So maybe that's how Andrews felt. There's a lot of things that can be going through the kid's head. But I'm glad both kids kept their composure.
Here's Duncan pulling up for two, knocks it down.
Nice looking shot.
Quentin Duncan has had a nice stroke today.
Yeah, good looking shot.
That's going to go out of bounds. Notre Dame.
Rocktop is making some costly turnovers because they're trying to rush too much. Once you try to rush, mistakes happen. You know when you're leaving the house and you're rushing and you leave your keys, you leave your wallet.
Yeah,
Like,
I almost forgot to grab you.
exactly. So, you got to make sure that you stay with your principles. Stay within your principles. You're down 15 right now, but the game can swing your way. You just got to continue to do what you need to do as a team.
Here's Omar. A nice defensive play by Kepo. Pulls up. Andrews. No good.
That's it. One possession at a time.
Pulling down the rebound is Archie. He's pushing hard. He's got space. Left hand. Can't finish it.
Just missed.
And it ends up in the hand of Greer.
And one.
E.J. Greer. He's starting to come alive a little bit.
He makes the game look easy. He really does. And I think sometimes because of that, Mike, because the game feels so easy to him, he will settle for an outside shot. He'll settle for, maybe a low percentage mid-range, but he can get his shot off when he wants to. So I'm curious to see how he's going to come out in the second half, but he's had a really, really solid first half.
Knocks down the free throw. There's 10 seconds left here in the half. 6. Andrews finding somebody. Staples Santos for 3. No good. And Greer will pull down the rebound, and that's how the first half will end, with a 46-34 lead for Notre Dame over Rocktop Academy. All right, here we go. We're back for the second half. Game 3 of day 1 of the Gotham Hoops Classic. Notre Dame Prep from Connecticut versus Rocktop Academy of PA. Notre Dame in the white, Rocktop in the black.
12-point lead.
Duncan for 3 again.
His shot just looks so easy, Mike. Effortless.
Andrews. Okay, so Notre Dame off to a 5-point start in the first 25 seconds.
They're just throwing athletes at you, man. And the thing is, it's a walk.
I'm going to call double dribble here. So Rocktop gets a little bit of a break, as Notre Dame came out firing on all cylinders, scoring 5 points in the first 30 seconds.
Rocktop has to try to find a way to keep their composure, make smart passes.
Out underneath. It'll stay with Rocktop. So this is what we've been seeing most of the game. Is they've been a little sporadic with the basketball.
They're being sped up, and they're turning the ball over.
Archie step back from the free throw line. Nice shot.
Tough shot.
Ryan Archie.
Tough shot. He's been making some tough shots today, Mike.
A nifty little point guard, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good hustle.
And it's going the other way. Rocktop takes it back. A 51-36 lead here for Notre Dame over Rocktop.
So they're +3 in the quarter already.
So definitely not the way that Rocktop wanted to start out. But let's see if they can calm each other down. Here's EJ, pulls up, misses, gets his own board, and gets the foul. He'll go to the line, but you said it before, and it seems evident again. It just feels like you can tell that EJ Greer has the athleticism, but it's almost like he's settling for the pull-up jump shot instead of reacting to the contact.
Absolutely. I mean, I think at this point, he's trying to make something happen, but it's better to just try to get to the rim and use your athleticism, use your length, use your wingspan to try to get up on top of the defense.
Right.
I think he's settling right now, but you got two shots out of it. So, but he needs to find a way to get aggressive in this half because his team needs him.
Budaleb.
Good defense.
And it's going to stay here. It looked like it was off of Notre Dame, but it will stay with Notre Dame. So Tertullian is going to take the ball out here for Notre Dame Prep. Duncan. Santos. Duncan, another 3. Off the back iron. Budaleb with the offensive board.
Big boy
rejected.
Right there.
Tertullian again. Vidal pulls it in. Fast break for Rocktop. Here we go. Dumps it off. And no good, and it's going to stay here with Rocktop. Felt like they could have gotten a better shot there.
Yeah, they could have.
There were even better options on that play.
Absolutely. I think Vidal missed the chance to get a nice outlet pass to the left side.
Greer misses the fadeaway running three from the corner.
Just settling.
Duncan. Santos, corner three. Off the mark. And no good on the layup.
Good hustle.
And it's going to go by way of Notre Dame.
Great hustle by Charlo, though. We want to see a big man hustle like that on both ends.
Charlo's been very impactful in this game.
Yeah.
But it just feels like, I mean, they are struggling to find any rhythm. It feels like they're rushed, which is what you've said.
And you can tell the difference, too. You can tell that Notre Dame, although Rocktop is trying to create turnovers, they're still not, being sped up like that. Good block.
And they're going to call a foul here. Rocktop forced a turnover, but just couldn't finish. And they're going to call it on Luis Vidal here.
14-point lead early, Mike. See what happens.
So Marco Keppo is going to get taken out for Asmir Cates.
Offensive foul.
It looks like an offensive
Tertullian.
foul here on Jakari Tertullian. So Trayshawn Reynolds is going to go in for Tertullian right here. He's been a spark plug off the bench.
Yes.
He has been a nice spark for Notre Dame off the bench. He's been one of the more aggressive and, I'll even say this, agile players that they've had today. And they're going to call a foul here. And that's going to be Omar Abudalev with a foul. Fouls are racking up early a little bit. So would it be Archie taking it out?
Let's see what we can be able to see on this inbounds play. It's a tough shot by Charlo. He's a tough guard. He's a tough guard.
Charlo went up. He got fouled. So he'll go to the line. Daniel Charlo, 6'7", power forward from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
He was one of those players back in the day, Mike, what we used to call an instant foul. Like, as soon as he get the ball, it's an instant foul.
It
just
just
foul
feels like he has one of those bodies where
Physical.
it's almost you
Yeah.
can't help but bump into him.
Yeah. He's physical. He wants the contact. And when guys are that big and they want contact, it's a bit intimidating. It is. Oh.
Santos misread the pass.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there.
51-38. Archie misses. Greer can't finish.
You want to see Greer come down with that ball. Come down with the ball, settle yourself, and go up for a good quality shot. And I got 3 seconds. I just feel right now that EJ, he's definitely, I think he's trying to force it a bit right now. Great defense.
Duncan
Great defense.
throws it down.
Great defense.
Floater. Nice floater there by Luis Vidal. Kicked outside. Andrews for three. Off the front iron. Rebounded. There's Cates. Triple teamed. Archie. Three. Good. Ryan Archie.
And just like that.
Reynolds.
Ooh.
He gets fouled. And that's going to be a foul on Daniel Charlo. So Trayshawn Reynolds will head to the line. Knocks down the first. And Marco Keppo will check in for Asmir Cates. Reynolds misses the second. So Rocktop takes it out. Finds Archie. Ryan Archie bringing it up here. Charlo hands it back off Archie, pulls up, and rolls right in. Ryan Archie, you know, let me tell you something. Ryan Archie's been a real catalyst for them on offense. And they're going to call a walk here.
Mike got a 9-point game. Got a 9-point game. The last few possessions, we've seen what? We've seen Rocktop slow it down, take some quality shots, and
take advantage of the talent.
Take advantage of the talent, exactly.
Archie gets the screen, puts it up, and gets the foul.
He has been aggressive, and it's helping his team.
So they're going to call the foul here on Ty Staples Santos of Notre Dame. Ryan Archie will head to the line.
There's two types of aggressiveness, right? There's aggressiveness where you're out of control, and there's aggressiveness that your team needs where you're actually being assertive and making good plays. He's making great plays right now for his team.
Archie knocks down both.
7-point game.
Just like that, we have a 7-point game. The lead was once, what, 20?
Almost 20, yeah.
Duncan. Staples Santos, pump fake. Gives it up. Reynolds. Kicks outside. Open shot for Duncan, and it's good. Quentin Duncan, like you said, he's got an easy shot.
Easy shot.
Keppo on the other end with the lay-in.
This game is getting interesting.
Duncan dumps it off. Tertullian.
He just never looks like he's in a rush, Mike.
Luis Vidal is called for the foul. And
Quentin Duncan by far has been my favorite player on the court today.
Today or in this game?
Today.
More than Leonardo.
Yeah. I'm switching my pick.
You're lying. You're lying.
I'm switching my pick now, Mike.
Listen, to his credit, Quentin Duncan has played a very good game today.
It may switch every game, all right? It may switch every game. Don't worry about that. Good defense.
Loses the handle.
Good defense.
Into the hands of Marco Keppo. And it'll be a kick ball here on Staples Santos. So it will be Janik Herbeck taking it out for Rocktop. Into the hands of Archie. Archie pulls up. Off the mark. Staples Santos with a nice rebound.
Although it missed, it looked like it looked good off the hand.
Staples Santos.
Stop dribbling the ball. Get your eyes up and look at the other side of the floor. You look crazy. Like 11. Two hands.
So there's a foul here called on Marco Keppo.
Coach is not happy, and it goes to what I was telling you about, is that over dribbling will get you in trouble. It will get you.
Yeah, he was telling him, look forward, look up at the court.
Right.
Look ahead. Here's Tertullian. Lost the handle, turnover. Almost poked it away. Charlo back up to EJ with the foul.
And one.
EJ Greer with the finish. Charlo with the pass.
We are seeing some slippage from Notre Dame here in the third quarter, Mike.
2:33 remaining in the third quarter. And EJ Greer has a chance to make it a 5-point game. And he does.
And just
57-52.
Just like that, the game can change.
Staples Santos.
You're seeing one team look like they're being sped up.
Reynolds gets fouled underneath the basket. What looks like on Daniel Charlo.
Yeah, he's shooting two.
So Trayshawn Reynolds will try to get some of these points back. But what did we say earlier? Rocktop can take it right back. Notre Dame has played a phenomenal game today. They've been very efficient from the floor. They haven't. It really seems like now that Notre Dame is starting to turn the ball over when they shouldn't, when they've almost had a pristine first half.
Absolutely, absolutely. They are the ones now getting sped up, and they're the ones that are making poor decisions right now. So we've seen both teams get rushed, make turnovers, and now we're seeing the pendulum swing a little bit.
Here's Kepo. Kicks outside. Harbeck. Archie. He's got space.
Wow.
Up and in. Good. Ryan Archie.
Fearless.
59-54. Tertullian. Staples Santos. An open Duncan for three. Bang! And Notre Dame, that was a big shot.
Can I write in my play of the game right now? Can I do it?
It's too close. It's too close now. Here's E.J. Greer. Pulls up for two. Good. That mid-range game for E.J. Greer is solid.
It's pretty.
Tertullian gets inside.
What a pass. And one.
And Abudaleb with the and one. The foul here on John Green. And Omar Abudaleb is going to the line for one more to extend this lead potentially to 9.
What an amazing push by Tertullian to get the ball up the court, shovel past it to Abudaleb, and it ended up turning into an and one. That's good basketball right there. That's good quality basketball right there.
Archie pulls up. That's a tough shot.
Great defense.
Ran right into a double team. Now it's in the hands of Duncan. Reynolds pulls up. Tough shot.
It's a poor shot.
Archie. Kepo. Up and under. Good.
Take.
Marco Kepo. Under a minute to play here in the third.
5-point game.
We are back to 5. Here's Duncan. Tertullian at the top of the key. Jim is locked in. Abudaleb, 10 on the shot clock here. It's Duncan, guarded by Archie. Nice move, kicks it out. Tertullian, they got to get a shot up. Tertullian,
good block
by John Green.
What a block!
What a play!
Man. Beautiful.
The big man, 6'9", John Green.
Stuck to his fundamentals, Mike, didn't leave his feet early, waited until the ball went up. That's great defense.
John Green and Janik Harbeck are checked out. Luis Vidal back in, as well as Daniel Charlo. Here's Archie, kicks out. Greer, dead on three. Bang! E.J. Greer bangs it in, and it's a 1-point game.
2-point game.
Is it 2 now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. Is it 64 or 63?
So 2.3 left on the clock. It's Tertullian. Heading to the line. Charlo comes out. They bring in Janik Harbeck. Misses the free throw. Can they get a shot off? They can, but it's off. So as I see it right now, it is a 65-61 game with Notre Dame on top.
Any team today, in regards to this game.
Archie's got space. Left hand, good! Ryan Archie.
Tough.
Makes it a 2-point game.
Tough.
Walter Andrews. Underneath, Abudaleb. Staples Santos for 3. Short. Offensive board.
Nice pass by
Andrews
Abudaleb.
can't finish, but with the foul. They're going to call the foul on Vidal, and Walter Andrews will head to the line. Andrews makes the first. Back up to a 3-point game. Four-point game, it's a 2-possession lead. Archie, nice move. They're going to call a foul here. It's going to be on Ty Staples Santos. Got him for a little poke there.
I like this kid. Ryan Archie's a kid.
So he's going to go to the line. Janik Harbeck is going to check in here for Charlo. So they're going back to the smaller lineup. Archie hits the first of the 1-and-1. I have a feeling this is going to be a wild fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're lined up for a great finish, Mike.
Back to a 2-point game after 2 made free throws by Ryan Archie. Staples Santos gives it up. Tertullian to Duncan. Abudaleb picked off by Kepo. Behind the back to Vidal in the finish, and we are tied. What a pass by Marco Kepo. 67-67. Tough pass. Here's Andrews. Drives in. Definite contact.
It's on the floor.
They're going to wave off the shot, and they're going to call.
Yeah, it's
they're
on the
going to
floor.
call Vidal here. So Tertullian is going to take it out. Jakari Tertullian, who has been somewhat of a primary ball handler for Notre Dame Prep in this game. The substitutions being made. John Green is checked in for Rocktop. Vidal will check out.
Notre Dame they have to stop throwing lazy passes. We've seen some lazy passes in the second half for them, and it's caused a lot of turnovers. And that's why Rocktop is back in this game. A lot of nonchalant passes at the top of the key. You can't have that when the team is being very, very aggressive in their press defense.
Notre Dame back up 2 after Andrews hits both. Double screen. Pulls up Archie. 3. Good. Oh, they gave him a 2. Toe on the line. 69-69.
I guess I'm going to take my play of the game. It's now Archie. Archie's my guy now.
It's going to go out of bounds. Looks like they're figuring out whose ball it is. They don't remember whose leg it hit off of. It's going to stay with Notre Dame. Ty Staples Santos takes a seat. Trayshawn Reynolds checks back in. Here's Duncan. Back to Tertullian. Andrews with the foul.
It's a good shot.
Very good shot, and he gets to go to the line here to try to retake the lead. We're about 1:40 into the fourth quarter with about just over 6 minutes to play in the game, and Walter Andrews heads to the line again and knocks down the first. I always feel bad talking when somebody's taking free throws. It's like putting. You can't talk. It's about a 30-foot putt here. And just can't get it to go.
You jinxed him.
Right.
Archie gives it up to Greer. Greer hoists up a 3.
Wow.
Bang! E.J. Greer.
What a shot.
And E.J. Greer gives Rocktop the lead, 72-70. Tertullian inbounding. Reynolds. Here's Tertullian. shot, good.
That shot has
Tie
been
game,
all.
Walter Andrews.
It's been there all day for Walter. It's been there all game for him.
Charlo is checking in for John Green for Rocktop. We're tied at 72. Here's Archie. Guarded by Andrews. Charlo drives, spin move, up, can't finish. Charlo with it, goes back up again, can't finish it. Tertullian the other way. Here's Duncan. Long three.
No.
We're back to 72, 5.5 minutes to play. Lots can change at this point. Archie kicks outside. Keppo drives in left hand. Marco Keppo with the drive.
Fearless.
He's one of the players I think we've underappreciated in this game.
Oh, no,
Keppo has had a great game.
Great game. He's that glue guy, Mike. Guy that hustles, plays hard as a travel.
They're going to call a travel here on Trayshawn Reynolds. And it'll go by way of Rocktop. Three-point lead for Rocktop. Here we go. Underneath, Charlo. Can't finish. Andrews pushing. Here's Omar. Drives in, kicks out. Into the paint. Tertullian, no good. Put back. Can't finish. Foul under the basket. And they're going to call it on Marco Keppo.
Budalev, he's a very good passer for a big man. He really is. Would like to see him be a little bit more aggressive offensively, but he's a very solid passer. I've seen his teammates speak to him a little bit, telling him, listen, you're open, shoot the ball. I want you to be aggressive.
Reynolds makes the first. Some subs for Rocktop. Luis Vidal is checked back in, as well as Asmir Cates. Knocks down the second. 1 point game. Rocktop has the lead, 75-74. Archie gets the screen. Cates. Ball was tipped. He's in the backcourt fighting for it.
Shoot up. White 11. Hold.
So they're calling the foul there on Trayshawn Reynolds. And it's going to send Asmir Cates to the free throw line. 6'4" guard, Vineland, New Jersey. One of the more useful bench pieces here for Rocktop Academy. He heads to the line, see if he can extend the lead a little further. And he makes the first on the 1-and-1, makes it a 2-point game. Almost picked off. Andrews back to Tertullian. They'll reset. Here's Duncan. Drives in, floats it up, and good. Quentin Duncan. Can I just say one thing? Dude's a bucket.
That's why he's my player of the game.
Quentin Duncan. I mean, they've gone to him every time they've needed a bucket, and he's pulled through. Here's Greer. Drives in, kicks out. Vidal, corner three, off the front iron, and it'll stay here. Archie taking it out. Underneath to Charlo, back to Archie, and there's a foul again on Notre Dame, and it's going to be on Walter Andrews underneath.
More free throws.
So Ryan Archie is going to head back to the line with the opportunity to make this a three-point game. Yes on the first. Knocks down the second. Three-point game. Rocktop is on top. You like that?
That's my line. I should be saying that.
Jakari Tertullian bringing it up for Notre Dame.
Let's see what Notre Dame has here in this half-court set, Mike.
Quentin Duncan. Budaleb. Underneath.
Nice
inside.
pass.
Nice pass.
And there he is.
One.
There he is.
And
There he
there it
is.
is again. Quentin Duncan.
That was a great pass by Trayshawn Reynolds. Great pass.
Really great pass.
Great touch pass.
And he goes to the line now with a chance to tie the game. 79-78. Quentin Duncan, the junior guard, 6'5". And knocks it down. It is a tie basketball game with 3.5 minutes to play here in the game. EJ. Greer working. Vidal picked away into the hands of Andrews,
What a
and he
move.
finishes, and Notre Dame has retaken the lead.
It's a turnover.
And it goes out of bounds, and Notre Dame retakes it. Kicked off by a great defensive play by Walter Andrews,
Tough finish.
and Notre Dame has a chance to make this a two-possession game.
That's a D1 finish by Walter Andrews right there.
Here's Tertullian, just under 3 to play. Duncan, guarded by Vidal. Tertullian thought about it. There's the screen.
Good roll.
Dumps it
Good
off.
roll.
Omar with the...
It's a goaltend, huh?
They're going to call it.
Called
Called goaltending. It is a 4-point game.
That was
Omar
a great
gets
roll.
credit for the bucket. It is an 83-79 game
Great roll.
in favor of Notre Dame. Some noise being made by the Notre Dame bench. They are fired up on this one.
So that was a great roll.
Ryan Archie. Picked
Another
away. One-on-one with EJ.
Oh.
Misses the lay-in. Omar dumps it off. Ball on the floor, and it will go by way of Rocktop.
Ryan Archie with some costly turnovers the last few possessions here, Mike.
Here's Archie. They're giving him room. Charlo goes in and gets fouled.
Good shot by Charlo.
Daniel Charlo. He'll go to the line.
I'm telling you, he's just a guy that you just don't want to run into. If he puts his head down and he's going to the basket, he's shooting free throws. He's either making a shot or he's shooting free throws.
Off on the first.
Texas.
This is both.
Texas.
Andrews doubled. Locked up. Turnover into the hands of Kepo, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Possession.
And it's going to stay with Notre Dame. A great play by Marco Kepo.
Great hustle by Kepo.
Inbounding is Duncan. Omar. A
Good
nice
move.
roll, Omar. Kepo. Walter Andrews called for the foul on the fast break, and it's going to send Marco Kepo to the line. He had E.J. Greer open on the corner. You knew that's where he was looking.
Abutalev has to make that layup. He has to make that layup. That is a good move, but you got to finish. You have to finish and give your team, extend that lead.
Kepo makes the first.
He's been a little bit more aggressive than I like, but you have to finish.
83-80. Vidal checks back in. Charlo checks out.
Ref said I drank his juice.
Yeah.
He accused me of drinking his juice.
You don't appreciate those accusations, do you?
He can't prove it.
You guys are going to have words later.
Yeah, he can't prove that.
Oh, here we go. Andrews, this is set up.
What a
Andrews
move. What
gets
a
it to
move.
go. Walter Andrews.
The body control that Walter Andrews has. That's just an amazing move right there.
I mean,
Really
he's really taking this game into his own hands. We
He-
saw a lot of him in the first half.
Yeah.
Was quiet a bit in the third
Yes.
quarter, starting to take over now in the
Absolutely.
fourth.
I call those D1 finishes, Mike. Those are D1 finishes.
Minute and a half to play. Rocktop down by 5. Archie, left hand, good. Way to find the space. 85-82. Locked up. Reynolds.
Good defense.
Almost poked
by
away. Tertullian.
Good defense.
Picked off. Kepo. Vidal. Going up for it. And gets it through. 85-84. It is now a 1-point game as we approach 1 minute left. Duncan. Doubled.
Call a timeout.
So it looks like a timeout here by Notre Dame.
Timeout, right? Is that timeout?
Timeout. Right, coach. Full timeout.
Tertullian inbounding. Finds Duncan. Trapped. And
The turnover.
out of bounds.
Rocktop forces that
forces
turnover.
the turnover. 53 seconds.
Let's see how they answer here, Mike.
Ty Staples Santos is checked in. Walter Andrews is checked out for Notre Dame.
We are under a minute.
Kepo. Guarded by Reynolds. Crossover. Lost the ball.
Wow.
Back up. Almost intercepted by Greer. This is the layup, but what a follow-up dunk by Omar Abutalev.
There you go. I wanted him to finish, and he finished big here.
And a foul gets called on Tertullian as he reached on E.J. Greer. 30 seconds to go. It is a 3-point game, 87-84 in favor of Notre Dame. E.J. Greer goes to the line with a chance to put it back at a 1-point game here.
What an exciting game here, Mike.
Greer short on the first free throw.
30 seconds left. He makes this free throw. It's a one-possession game. Still a one-possession game either way. But decisions can be made. If he misses this, they're going to have to try to see if they're going to press. If he makes it, then they can still play straight up. Oh, big miss. Big miss by E.J.
Asmir Case checked in for Charlo. Turnover.
Turnover.
Greer for 3. Just off the mark. Rebounded. Offensive board by Cates. Turned over. Abutalev. 2v1. Duncan with the bucket. No call, I'm surprised. 10 seconds.
Turnover. Oh, my goodness.
And he gets fouled. 7 seconds remaining in the game. Notre Dame up by 5.
E.J. Greer had a clean look at it, man, and it just didn't fall.
Just didn't fall. In and out. And Quentin Duncan will head to the line for a pair. What a game we have right now.
Yeah,
this is a great basketball game. Janik Herbeck is checked in for Vidal. Duncan knocks down the free throw. It's a 6-point lead for Notre Dame. And it would be a miracle at this point for Rocktop to come out. Knocks down the second, and that pretty much seals it, makes it a 3-possession game. 5 seconds. Cates for 3, way long, and that is how it will end. What a game in Game 3 of Day 1 of the Gotham Hoops Classic as Notre Dame Prep comes out on top over Rocktop Academy, 91-84, a 7-point game. What a fourth quarter we saw, and I'm assuming you want to give out the game MVP.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be than Quentin Duncan? Quentin Duncan sealed the game, had some clutch shots, played on the poise. He was under control. He did everything that his team needed him to do.